Today is Friday. 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 What's up, boys and girls? What's up, parents? What's up, teachers? Thank you for viewing my videos for this week and last week. I look forward for your continuous support. Okay? So welcome back to school. Today is Friday and today is the last day of school. And guess what? We won't be doing much work today. Okay? We will be recapping a lot about what we have learned for the week. Okay, boys and girls? So yes, I had a good week. What about you? I had a good week. 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 Yes! So let's get right into it. Yes, boys and girls, so let's recap what we have learned for this week. And I know you will have learned a lot. Okay? So now, today is Friday and today is the last day of the school week. Okay? And we are in the month of January. We are in the month of January. We are in the month of January. Yes. January. 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 Yes, we are in the month of January. Now, can you remember our value for this week? Yes, our value for this week is caring. What is our value for this week? Caring. So you're going to tell mommy or daddy what does the word caring means. Okay? And our vowels. What about our vowels? Can you remember the 5 vowels? Say the vowels for me. A, E, I, O, U. 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 Okay. So those are the vowels. And this week we talked about, what letter did we talk about? We spoke about letter letter J. J. Yes. So, and the girl is what? The girl is jumping. Okay? Yes. So, we talked about letter J and we learned about lots of things that begin with letter J. For example, we learned about jar, jug, juice, Jacinta. You tell me the rest. Yes, all of those words begin with the letter J, and letter J belongs to a special family. What is the name of that family, though? Consonant family, the consonant family. Okay, boys and girls. Now, those of you who have your worksheet today, you're going to do some activities on your worksheet there. You're going to, can you find the pictures that begin with the same sound as jaguar? Here is a jaguar. Cut, then paste the picture that begins with the J sound in the boxes below. Okay, boys and girls? It says at the bottom here, you can see the picture. Let's say the name of each picture. Jar, sun, juice, jellyfish. Jar, sun, juice, jellyfish. So you're going to cut out the jar, you paste it there, cut out the juice, paste it there, and the jellyfish. And your activity is finished. Activity is finished for today, Friday. During the weekend, you can do this page. Okay, let's read. It says, read the poem below and circle the words that begin with the J sound. Answer the questions. Let's read the poem. Jumping Jail can jump so high. Jail can jump in warm July. Jumping Jail can jump so low. Jail can jump for joy, you know. Join her in a jumping game. As you jump, call out her name. Let's read the question. It says, how many jails can you find? What does Jail like to do? A, sing. B, dance. C, jump. And D, swim. Let's read the poem one more time. Jumping Jail can jump so high. Jail can jump in warm July. Jumping Jail can jump so low. Jail can jump for joy, you know. Join her in a jumping game. As you jump, call out her name. That's a lovely poem. Okay, so you're going to write how many J's there. If it's 4, if it's 10, how much, you're going to write it on the line. And we all know what J likes to do. She likes to jump. Okay, so that is it for phonics today. Okay, boys and girls. So now we are going to do what? We're going to listen to our song. J, 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 j. Yes. So we're going to listen to that song and then we're going to do large group. Okay?
Can you make the letter sounds? We can show you how. What letter shall we learn? Let's find out now. Let's learn about the letter J. This is a capital J. This is a lowercase j. You know how the J looks now. Let's make the letter J sound. J, 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 J. Yeah! J is for juice. J is for juggle. J is for jumping jacks. J is for jug. J is for Jackson. J is for Jacinta. You know some J words now. Let's make the letter J sound. J, 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 J. Your turn. J, 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 J.
So yes, boys and girls, so it's time for a large group. And what is our theme for this term? Our theme for this term is plants and animals in the environment. And what is our topic for this week? Our topic for this week is parts of a plant and care for a plant. Okay, children? Now we all know that plants are living things. And why are they living things? Because they grow, your turn, and they give off waste. Okay? Wonderful. So this week we'll be talking about parts of a plant, and we learned about 3 main parts of a plant. What are the 3 main parts of a plant? The leaf, your turn, and the root. Yes, the leaf, the stem, and the root. Okay, boys and girls? And we learned about the function of those parts of the plant. What are the functions? What are the functions of the root? The root takes nutrients to other parts of the plant, and it also holds the plant firmly in the soil. What is the function of the leaf? The leaf makes food for the plant. Wonderful. And what is the function of the stem? The stem helps to support the leaf. Okay, boys and girls, and it also takes nutrients to other parts of the plant also. Okay? Now, this part is called the leaf. This is called the leaf. Here is the root. This part is called the root, the stem, and on top there we have the flower. Okay? So we learned a lot about plants this week. Okay? And how can we care for plants? We can care for plants by watering them, exposing them to sunlight, adding manure to the plant, and what else? Yes, exposing the plant to fresh air also. Okay? And when we do that, the plant will grow healthy and strong. Alright? Yes, so now what we're going to do, we're going to listen to the plant song. Okay? And then we're going to do some work.
The roots grow in the soil, in the soil, in the soil. The roots grow in the soil. All plants have roots. The stem connects roots and leaves. Roots and leaves, roots and leaves. The stem connects roots and leaves. All plants have stems. The leaves make all the food. All the food, all the food. The leaves make all the food. All plants have leaves.
Yes, so now it's work time, and for a large group today, on this table, what you can do, you just write your name and write Friday, and then you can draw parts of the plant. We've learned about 3 parts of the plant, and we're going to draw those 3 parts of the plant. Okay? We learned about the leaf, so let's draw the leaf. This is the leaf. Then you draw the veins. And what does the leaf do? The leaves breathe it. Breathe. Okay, boys and girls? Tiny holes on the leaves are called stomata, and may breathe through those holes. Then another part of the plant is called the root. So let's use the blue chalk to draw the root. This is called a root. This is called a root. Okay, boys and girls? Yes, this is the root. Other part of the plant is the what? The stem. The stem. So let's draw the stem. This is called the stem. This is called the stem. And these are 3 parts of the plant. Okay? So we have the leaf, the root, and the stem. On this side, it says you're going to draw things that begin with letter J. Some things that begin with letter J are jar. This is a jar. Yes, this is a jar. What else? Juice. You can draw juice box. Draw juice box like that. And then you can write the word juice. Okay? J-U-I-C-E, juice. Okay? So that is juice. And what else? You can draw a jaguar. You can draw a jaguar. Let's see if we can draw a jaguar. You draw the body there, the head, ears, tail. Face there, you draw the mouth, eyes, and then you put the J is for juice, juice. J is for jaguar, jaguar. J is for jar, So this is what you're going to do. Those of you who doesn't have the worksheet, okay? And then you're going to color the picture neat and nice. Okay, boys and girls? Welcome back, boys and girls, and it's time for mathematics. So we are talking about the diamond. Before we listen to our beautiful song, we're going to name the shapes. Okay, this is called a diamond. This is called a circle, rectangle, triangle, and square. Diamond, circle, triangle, rectangle, and square. Now a shape is missing there, and it's shaped like an egg. It's shaped like an egg. Let me get the egg shoot. Yes, it's shaped like this. This is an egg. Do you know the name of that shape? It is an oval. It is called an oval. An oval also is a shape. Okay? Now what you're going to do for me, we're going to sit back and listen to that song, Danny the Diamond. Yes. And then we're going to do some work. Okay?
Wow! When you really look around, you can find lots of shapes in our world. They seem to be everywhere. The Frog Street shapes are just playing with their friends. they really haven't disappeared at all.
You're right. There's another one. He's way up high. It's Danny Diamond.
Danny Diamond is my name, baseball is my game. Like a square I have 4 sides that can be the same. I can fly up in the sky, oh so very high. Mr. Wind is my best friend, wave as I go by. Danny Diamond is my name, baseball is my game. Like a square I have 4 sides that can be the same. I can fly up in the sky, oh so very high. Mr. Wind is my best friend, wave as I go by. It's time for you to hit a home run. Let me hear you sing it.
So yes, boys and girls, so welcome back. It is time for work. It is time for work. And on our worksheet today, this is a picture of a fish. Yes. It says color the diamonds, count all the diamonds on the fish and color the fish. Write the number of diamonds in the box below. So you count the diamonds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 diamonds there, and you write it in the box below. Okay, boys and girls? Yes, so that is it. And the other pages, since tomorrow's Friday, and we have to complete these pages before we finish, you can do these pages here. Parents, color, then cut all the diamonds there. And on this page it says, oh, this is for next week. Yes, so that's it for maths. For those who have the worksheet. Now for those of you who do not have the worksheet, what we're going to do today, you want to tell me? We are going to do a lovely activity. Alright? So I'm going to draw a house. I'm going to draw a house. Yes, this is a house. Okay, and if you look carefully, this house is made up of different shapes. Okay, now here. Now if you connect the dots here in the house, you can get the diamond shape. So you're going to connect the dots there for me. Okay, connect the dots, and then you're going to color the shape that you get, which is the diamond shape. Okay, come on this side and you connect the dots here. Okay, yes, it's not hard. Okay, connect all the dots here. And then you're going to count how many diamonds you get there. Okay, boys and girls? And then you're going to write the word diamond here. D I A M O N E, diamond. Okay, or you can write a sentence. This is a diamond. And that's it for mathematics. Okay, boys and girls? Now, I want to thank all of my parents from my classroom and all of those other parents who are working with your children at home. And I hope that my little way of teaching, my little way of virtual teaching is working for you and your child. What I would like you to do, you can comment under the video, you can comment your child's name. So next week, when I'm teaching, I will be able to mention your child name so they could feel proud of themselves. Okay? So you can do that for me under this video. And don't forget to subscribe. The word is right there in red. It's on your right. So you just subscribe. Okay? Thank you so much and have a pleasant weekend. My parents, feel free to contact me anytime. I'm not always available, but I can make myself available for the sake of my children. Okay? Teacher Fanny love you all. Until next week, goodbye.